Welcome back to X4 Foundation. I'm Magican, and last time I still had a lot of things to do, especially building the new station down here, and also about figuring out with the energy cells and getting resource to right places. But there has been one comment by a person called BK that my drone factory, the drone areas where I want to have drones in the different defense stations, they have actually need of a drone component and energy cells. But I do not understand that. Not especially with this big station up here. Nope, down here. That I do not have. I put up some drone components at the time, but they're not used. What I can see. So I just need to look. Yeah, okay, that's not that, just as trading. Let's get the local overview. You can see here the drones are actually climbing up. Okay, that's a little... Okay, no number. I did put in drone components, as you can see here. Storage levels. There's nothing, but that's because it's storage. I just have to have a look here. Yeah, everything has been done. Let's just go down here. If we take what I have in storage, there is no drone components at all. There's only energy cells, and of course the smart chips, but not enough smart chips right now because they've been used. And the transport, what I got by the transport, also indicates, okay, they're not building anything. I have to go back here. And then I figured out I needed missile components for this one, and drones I just needed smart chips. But maybe we need drone components. It makes sense to me need drone components. I cannot just figure out how they're being contemplated here because there's nothing. I cannot see anything of drone components in this station at all, and that makes it a little bit strange. So a little bit strange here. And the trading ships, I have followed them all the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. And you can see here it's smart chips they're going for. Also this one. Smart chips, smart chips, smart chips. It's like they know they have to build that. When I get the smart chips, everything goes up. I do not know why. I can just see the statistics here. If you also see what they are going after. Energy cells, fine, makes sense. But I cannot see any drone components in this area here on this one. And also other places where I have focused on that. Put in smart chips. Then I get it. I don't know how I can see that the drone components. I will of course make more tests along the way because it's needed, and I do understand that you need drone components. It makes so much sense, but I cannot just see it in the output of the stations. I have two ships coming in resources. The only thing they're coming in with smart chips. There is energy cell support, and they get the drones. So I will make it a little bit more. Get a little bit more testing with some of the stations that do not have any managers, and I will deliver only smart chips and energy cells and see what happens. And then if the manufacturer or of the station and the manager do something, then we have a clue. But right now, back to basics and business, and this have to go to this place. I will just transport myself right away. I'm really looking forward to the next patch also. It's like I'm not... Before I was playing every day. Now I'm just taking a little bit of nap time from this. Actually going through...
Entering system. Grand Exchange.
An older game. Sid Meier's Colonization from '94. It's a really good game. About strategy and building up. But not compared to this. This is new and exciting. But there's some old games I really like to go through. that I can have memories about in 20 years to look at. So that I'm doing now, nearly each day. But this one, I of course need to build up the empire, and I will build up the empire along the way to do a lot of stuff. And right now I'm building up a new station. That's really important to get that built, especially in two reasons. The one reason is that we have to have an extra. There we go. It's on its way. Have an extra base if they do what they did in X3, where there just one area was blown away, or one sector was just blown away. Then if our sector in Untitled base is blown away, then okay, let's just do this. Then it will be really bad. If this one, or just the whole Grand Exchange sector would be blown away, or just this one Grand Exchange 1. They did say that we will be able to move the base, but it can be anywhere it can happen, so that they're on that tax sector, and I will cry. I will literally cry if I'm gonna lose that, if I do not have anything else built up taking over, because I've used so much time on building that crazy station there. And I'm trying to, looks fine down there in the Grand Exchange, but I'm trying to do something extra. I'm actually trying to make this a little bit of art, but it takes time to do that. And of course, I do not have the ability just to go in and use hours and hours and hours, because I'm playing it fully. I'm actually figuring out along the way what I have to do. I made a drawing, but still, it's not the same. Okay, let's just teleport. There we go. Back
Entering
to
system. Second contact.
This looks nice. Look at this. Yeah, the graphics is not bad in this game. It's really nice. Really great views. I just hope they will put a lot more goods in the game. More better trading, especially up here, that my traders cannot figure out. I've said that so many times, but I'll repeat myself here. To go in and trade here and just do this. There's a unit, you can see that here, attached to this station, that it will trade. This is trading. They're trading all that, but they have to figure out the best things to trade and then trade it here, and not trade energy cells and read and all that stuff, but going in and say, okay, what do we really want to trade? We had three main trading, and ask this manager in this station, the manager here, if you, let's see here, manage funds. I'm a little bit curious about the funds here first. Loose global settings, yes, high, off, yeah. I need to look at that global settings. There should be a lot. Look at this management here. 5 stars should really be 5 stars, like saying, okay, what do we have here? We have three areas of sale, and we can go up here and sell it. I should not move forth and back between these two stations to get the 500,000. In the beginning that was okay, but later on it's really taxing. But I will not stop it, because the credits are good. And every time I do, just in the beginning was like 10 turns, that was 10 million. Now we have like 1 billion soon again. But there's so many things that needs to be bought, and also a good view of later what's going to happen. Maybe new things will just pop up. The equipment dock, the flying equipment dock, the flying trading area there. Maybe it will be so grand that I need 1 billion to buy it. That's fine by me. To buy the blueprint for that, no problem. And even buying it and the blueprint costs 5 billion. That's fine. Just get us some hard choices what to do. Okay, let's look at this plan build. and this station is important. As you can see, we are going closely to the energy cells production. I actually put in 2 of them, and there's a lot of goods here. And the whole parts was a little bit tricky, because I always want to have over 200,000 whole parts, and I want to have 50,000 Claytronics. The problem here is not the Claytronic, but the whole parts. They are actually pretty low now. So I went in and wanted to build whole parts. As you can see there, and the last one, that was actually a whole part. Just show you again if you missed it, just fast. You can see whole part, whole part, whole part, whole part, and whole part. That's 5. It should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I did build refined production and graphene to make up the slack there for the whole parts. They need everything like that. So that's it. Let's just go in and local overview. I want to see something of the storage levels. Look at this. We are down to what? Look at this. We are down to below, but it's going up and down. It's not going up, but it's leveling a little bit out here. But we are at 180,000. 180,000. I've been really slow to get that because I thought I have a lot of time to do it. And I did put in some. If you just look at this, where is it? Oh, all the way up here. I should actually put in 2 of them, and then 2 more down here. It will take some time to get it, but I think, I hope, this is the last hour. You can see 60 minutes, and it's gone from 220 to 180. And the good thing is that 210 to 180, that 30,000. The good thing is that in 1 hour, 30,000, we will get both of the new energy production set up and working. Okay, and this line, look at this. It's the graphic here is not really working. You can see the line here, lines are working here, but the silicon, oh, they're not set up. And we are actually buying a lot of silicon, if you can see that. I actually accepted the buying. This is only these 2 with the slashes, and this one here. That's 4 of them are mine. But if you look at the numbers here, it's a small one. This is really big, and that's the highest that is. But still, it's not good enough. They have to buy all the resources. And here's the energy cells. I've set restrict trading. I do not want to buy for 10. I want my own. That's why I want to stick to trading here. And ice is fine. I only got 1, 2, and 3, but the highest, but still not enough to supply. And here the ore. That's our. Maybe I should buy some more ships and then maybe build a little more hangar to get 3 more ships in. Maybe that will be a good idea, so we do not have to have a problem with that. If I'm going down here, we have the resource for it. Let's have a look at that. Just turn a little bit on the side here, and then make another one. Okay, that's 2 cross, and then a cross section, and that's another 2 cross. Yeah, it looks nice. I could also build some on the side there. I could actually put in the other way, or just put it in. No, I do not think I have the possibility to do that, because look at this. The lines here, that makes that not possible, what I can see. You can see here, it's not possible. They are red, so I cannot put it in there. Okay, I could put it in there. No, nothing here. You can see that's not possible at all. and then it disappears. Okay, so I will but I also have to be careful of the buildings here below. So I probably have to put it up top instead. And I do not like that. You can see here, they will cross this. But I just have to figure that out. I have seen ships coming in. So let's just do this. Other modules, yes, and then that's 2, 1, and 2. This just the way it is on the same side there, so just have to, and then this, let's just yes, I want it to turn around here. There we go. And then no, you can see it's not possible to put it down there as it crossed the lines of the rest. Let's move up like this. Okay, it can be put up in the top. And here will function, but I would have something else up here. You can see all of this. I would like to have something else like that up here. You can. I'm actually using the middle line. I could also put them in the bottom, and then just say like that. But then this is limited to not going below that. I will wait a little bit. I've not seen it stuck right at this time. If you look at this, it looks okay. They're not like fully used on all of them. You can see there's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, but this one is not used, and this one is not used. So I'm actually thinking it's okay that it's not that problematic right now. They still have to go out. So 2 of them are not in use. And that's this and this. So, and now they can move in. But it's okay. Right now it's okay. They're also putting themselves out here when they have to get the resources. Oh, what are you doing now? They're selling silicon. Okay, that's fine. That's our little trading guy. That's good. Let's see if there's other. Okay, they still work. What about you? Yes, work. You look like you're not doing anything. What's going on there? A new station has been built. Payment received 5.8 million. Yes, thank you very much. It's just a matter of time, then they are built. Now, these stations here. We still like these. And of course this one, Xenon. I'm not going to do that. Not with this ship. And this is still gonna be built. Maybe that's something not really 100% there, but I also did it last not that long time ago. So I can just look at that. That's 16 million. It's just the reserve credits there. But it looks really good here. And then I have to focus on this one. Down here. And of course I also need to have really big focus on something. What resource we need and like that. We have that ship back. And you can see this takes a long time. So I do not really have to rush this, as everything needs time to be produced. And you can see I did the same here, but a little bit smarter, what I think, than the other one, because I can also go down and build it down here if I want to. I'm nearly sure I could do that. And this is 6. I can also build extra on top, and then I will focus on this end. So this is focused just on the line here, on front and side. So yeah, I could also move them a little bit longer down. One thing I did not do, I'm actually just improvising here with some of it, and that was especially with these containers. I lost all of the energy cells because the storage containers need to be placed a little bit different, because I could not bring them in this side, and I should have known that. I had to bring in on the other side, and that made a big problem here. And you can see here I needed to have a good view about this area. You can see that storage containers, and below that's liquid, and then it's solid, liquid, solid, and they are all on this line here. And I can of course get some stuff and build on the other line. I will do that outside these and make it look nice, hopefully. And then we have the water production. It's actually on the other line here. And then I can just put them on. It looks nice. I think it looks nice anyway. And then I had like a module like this to get that. And I could build more, and I'm going to build more of these storage devices, containers. Also have the ships. They are ready soon. But as long as there's no containers like this, then it's a waste of time to ask them to go out and do stuff. You can see here, nothing. They built it, but they have no containers. And look at this, storage levels, 22,000 energy cells, and then just plummeting, bang, all the way down, nothing. That was my mistake. That happens. I do have what it's called, manager on board. So I want 100 cargo and 45 drones there, and you can see there's nothing bought yet. I could try to put in smart chips on this and test the drones. The only problem is with this situation here that there's so much going on, I cannot see if it's exactly that what's doing this. So I will just figure out if I could take and what we need in storage. Okay, that was wrong. I have to right click on this and then I would like to know the storage levels on this one. There we go. Okay, management is 3 and morale 4. That I got that the last time. They are in. And then, but that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at what we have in storage. Then I probably have to take a ship. I could probably do it without doing this, but why not? I will try to do something with taking smart chips in, only smart chips, and actually a lot of them. I know I do not have drone components. I know I do have energy cells. And then trade with. Look at this. We got. I already did that. I already did that. And I also put in drone components. So yeah, I wanted to test that. So I cannot on this. Okay, I cannot test it like that. I need to be patient and wait. I'm not even sure they have this right now. They're just future stuff, what they actually are looking for. Let's just go in and say, please do not do that. Let's see what we have. But it's good I actually have them across now. That's really nice. So I do have to move. Let's see what we can get. Claytronic is 17. What about hull parts? Okay, that's 15 now. We could bring that up. That's not bad. That's really, really good. I just have to do this and figure out what to do. That's really nice. And then just move them over here. Go and put them in this one here and trade with. That's 10,000 hull parts. That's not good. Look at the Claytronic. They have to be around 4 times that much. Well, I do know we do not have that many hull parts, so I have to be careful. Trying to build them, but everything takes time in this game. It takes a lot of time. So when I'm just talking like this, it's actually helping the production anyway, because just need to build it. Let's see here. Hull parts again. And we need the hull parts, especially later on. Look at that. They really needed a lot here. And I'm also trying to do something with the global settings here. I'm not that satisfied with. We found something out here. If I can find something that can help me with that, that's really irritating to have that. We found something like these lock boxes. I do not know how to fix them, how to do it, and how to get them not shut up, but gathering the resources. I have no idea how. Because my own ship just flies to it, shoot it up, fly away. Not picking anything up, just doing that. So there must be a trick or something. There must be something. You should only have this gun type on board. Mining laser, I don't know. Something that can laser it out. Normally I actually go out and in a spacesuit and do that. And then take it slowly. So yeah, I will need everything like that. The only thing about these hull parts is that I cannot build anything on the station, not the station build, but the ships. If they need hull parts for the ships, they're going to take that from this I'm taking now. So that's a little predicament there. That's not that fun. When you lose hull parts that you need to build, you need mostly the hull parts for building the stations, but you also need them for some of the hulls from the ships. So if I went in now and say, oh, I want to build a lot of ships, that's not possible. Except that these has not been taken yet. As you can see, they're not been taken yet. They're just being here, waiting, and now we get hull parts. Look at that. This is what we got right now. 5,613. And then advanced electronics. That's for the missions. Claytronic. Drone components are there. Energy cells. Fuel coils. Okay, that's not that many energy cells, but they will come in. Missile components. That's for the missiles. Shield components, fine. Smart chips are there. Turret. Let's see if I cannot get something else. When it's so easy, I do not have to move around. Let's get some more Claytronic. They are actually producing the Claytronics fine now. Not like 40 recordings ago. It was really bad, I think. Something like that, around that. And the Claytronics is a really good thing to sell. I also have them on sales list. And this ship has a lot of things to do, but the good thing about it is not going south, like going to the station there, filling them up. They are actually just staying in safe sectors. Oh, this is saying I actually had a transport last time with a lot of goods, but they had a lot of lists like this, and I was like, no, that cannot be destroyed. I need to save it. And I actually brought in, I've not done that before. Actually, many of you has written, why do not protect your ships? Yeah, maybe it's because I have not been in a situation where this happens, that they're gonna get attacked that much. It's mostly the small ships, the medium, and maybe I should get some thing on the medium to protect them instead of making them like baits. The captain must hate me for that. Okay, I got this on the list, but maybe this is enough. Okay, let's just keep it at that. That was actually quite good. And there's also one over here. It's not doing anything either. And right now it's down here again. Sometimes on the side here I could not move it and do anything, but right now it's actually...
Awaiting orders.
That's really nice. Let's see here. Look at the whole parts now. 96. They have been using the whole parts. I had over thousands. Over 1,000. So they're actually using it. They're waiting orders. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go and look at a little bit more Claytronic. And this was what I wanted to avoid, actually doing this trading forth and back again, because of the equipment dock I really wanted to have in. But it's not here yet. They're taking their time, and next time, the next patch, they may be gonna get a little patch, but then the big patch should be something around fixing the economy, and as I said in the beginning, we really need that. Let's get the whole parts. No, not the whole parts. I need to be better. Let's get the Claytronic. Why did I move down here? $25,000. That's fine. Let's see if I should not bring in something else. Weapon components? No, not really. Turret components? No, we need that for something else. Advanced electronics. We do need that, and they're producing it is in a crazy rate now. I was a little bit skeptical about that. Okay, look at that. That's needed. Did I have enough? Did I not? And as you can see, there is a lot of them now. Maybe over produced. That actually is also a possibility. I just wonder, what should we have? They also need it for a lot of ships building. So I think it would be a good thing to build this. I'm actually also thinking of building another station here. I'm just thinking of it. I do not know if even possible to build a station more than one place. I actually hope so. So we can have more ships sold. I do not know. I cannot see why.
Awaiting orders.
So just want 20,000. Then it should be safe. And as it's only doing that, then it should be doing it quite fast anyway. So where do I move down when it's not needed? Let's go here. I'm just taking a little bit easy with these stations here. But I need to figure out with the drones on another station. I'll try to figure out that out. Also some of the other defense stations down in southwest. That's really important. That we'll do right after this. Fixing the station's inventory. That's also important. If you lack something and not follow up on it, like the energy cells in the big station, then everything will just collapse. It takes time to rebound again. Okay, 47,000, that's fine. Great. Also have to have a little other focus, and that is seeing how much they can have. Like drones is just a little bit lower. Weapon components, like, whoa, nothing is happening there. Advanced electronics, okay, we can actually have a lot. So yeah, it was not needed to do that, to just bring them out. I was afraid that they have maxed their storage levels. Look at this last hour again. We are a little below 160,000 now. Let's go back production. There's so much on this station here. But they're close to building, completing the first one. So that should really help. I do not know how that happened. Maybe because they bought energy cells. Maybe I should try to build another one on it. I don't want to have it crazy built, like they're just producing so much, so that they're maxed out all the time. I will try to build in right on that. No. There we go. There's actually a loadout on these. Let's get a tracking. And dump fire. I'm not sure I did this on any of these. Plasma. And bolts to get the small ones. Okay. Try again. And then beam. Beams are really good. They're always 100% hitting. Cannot use my roller mouse now. There we go, now I can. It was like stuck somehow. Let's do this. Just confirm it.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
And they are so much below this that this station that I think this is necessary. Okay, fine. I like beams, most of them. I like them, except if they're going to big, really big ships, but I have to click. But here I would like to have some tracking. And dump fire, there we go. Okay, let's build another one. Let's copy this. Nope. I need to put something in. Yeah, I did not remember this, that we have this chance here to do this, so let's just confirm that to have NGs on this. There we go. Another one. Then we have it like 2 on each, 2, 2, 2, 2. And it should also be, I will not roll anymore down there. Up with this one. And then it should be also okay. Let's see when it goes the right way. And if it does do that a lot, then I will actually dismiss one of them. Okay. Look at that. That's the station I already built. Acquire manager. Yeah, I'm not going to do that for manager. So this is the one I actually built for them. Look at this. Engine cell, or they just built something else. They just got an energy cell themselves. But it's nice that I can see that what we have here. No drones, no workforces. Okay, now it's time to look at the, if I can figure that out. Okay, we have all this after, but global rules. There we go, global orders. That's global standing. Create new blacklist. That's something I should blacklist. Okay, I have looked at all this, and the messages I just wanted here. Notify me if incidents could comply. Yeah, but that's the police. That's fine. Default global response to private harassment and escape, that's fine. Claim is possible, found abandoned ship, that's fine. And notify me. Why should we notify if police interdiction? Is that even necessary when we just comply with that? No. Escape, private harassment. Yeah, I do not need that when I ask them to escape. But sometimes I actually needed them when I had to look at which ship that was attacked. Like last time, I got that saved by putting in some extra claims possible. Notify me. Yeah, of course I need to know. Default global response to found logboxes. Collect. Ignore. I will not be notified, maybe. That's the right thing. And I've put the resupply high. I'm actually not I do not really know how they're setting the resupply with the resupply ships, but they are there. Interactive crew under attack, out of ammo, budget exceeded after trade, caught trading illegal wares, awaiting orders. Maybe this one is not needed. Awaiting orders, not with that many ships we're having. Order could not be completed. Maybe that's also really irritating. It's not been like that for a long time, that orders cannot be completed, so maybe I should just accept that. Trade successful. Starting where transferred. I'm not seeing that a lot either. Debit withdrawal, no. Reputation gain, reputation loss, that's important. Loss reputation temporarily. Nope. Discount unlocked, commission unlocked, ships destroyed, report on successful trade. All trade operations completed, ship returned from a venture. Caught trading with illegal wares, illegal station, pilots detected by police. Let's just keep it at this right now. And I'll try to collect the log boxes, but I do not know what to put on ships to get that collected. And if I do that, then maybe in the long run I have to set the notify on, and then when they collect it, just move them out. But right now I think that is the global standing. It's only the second time I've really gone into this. The first time was about the escape after pirate harassment. Also always sent to attack. So let's focus on that. And let's look at the reputation here. Still Antigua Republic is still 28. Argon Federation is 30. 29 for Holy Power. Oh, it's close. And 30 for Teladi. That's good. So I did what I said this time. Also about going in and looking at the global. But I also want something else. The stations down here. Look at this. This looks fine. But we need... Okay, this does not look that fine here. Oh, they have actually a Nemesis Sentinel down here now. So the big ships are actually gone. I cannot see them anywhere. And this is also their place, and that's a shipyard. Yeah, I have station. Yeah. Oh, it's outside the area now. Great. Just a little observation to figure this out. This station looks fine. Okay, this is under attack now. Oh, this fighter squadron. But these are... Okay, this is dying. Yeah, this is dead. This is dead. There we go. That's actually fine. Just get rid of those ships, especially the defense platform has been killed here. But then they just build them up again. Okay, I have to have focus on these guys. Yeah, there's no builders on it. But you can see it's my trading ships coming in. Okay, it's going up like, okay, that I've seen that too many times before. It goes up, I cannot do anything about it. It's a little bug I've seen sometimes that I cannot go down. It's always going up, so I cannot assign ships. But I can do it on another station. That's the fun part about it. Nope. Okay, something is definitely not right here. Okay, now this is under attack by all of these. There we go. Let's just try one of these stations instead. That's no problem. It's like
Requesting permission to
pretty
dock.
weird sometimes.
Docking permission granted.
And here is still the problem. So it's not anything about my keyboard, mouse, or anything like that. Yeah, I have to do like that. That's crazy. To be fast. And then just say, okay. Select that. And it looks fine now. Okay, that is going to be dead. Come on. Really irritating this. There we go. Really, really stupid thing. Okay. Up here? Nope. What about over here? We got one. Okay, it didn't work. It's not one that's ready. That one worked fine. And as you can see, we still need some resources. And I need to figure out if we have that. You can see the drones here station. So I will test it a little later when one of the stations is up 100% and another one is up 100%, then I will be able to test it. Okay, that's fine. Let's take the next one. Okay, I do not know what's happening here. Some of them are built, some of them are not. And it's like they've chosen some of it. Okay, here you can see I've not two components, but look, everything looks fine. But some of them have not been built. Yes. Then I should get turret components. It looks like it's turret components we need down here. Shield turrets and everything else like that. Also need to be careful about something else. I also put in a lot of resources for these stations here last time.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
And there's no builders on. Okay, they are coming in with resource. You can see that. Advanced electronics, that's exactly what we need. Turret components, exactly what we need. And shield, but it takes time, and that's why the builder has just left. I do not know why. But we have to wait for that coming in. I did start with this one up here. Maybe. No. They still need this. It will take time because it's the same. But they should have all the resources that's needed, what I remember. Yes. But not turret components. Okay. Let's see if we cannot find a ship up here where we can get more turret components. I'm not even sure we have enough turret components. That's why I have to have a look. It, of course, we have had this hour. They can look. Nope. Why exchange? Okay, that's the defense platform in the sequence choice. Okay, I'm trying to get them all. And it goes back to the Grand Exchange. What about this one? That's flying weight. Whoa! Okay, this one. Let's just say flying weight and choose and wait. There we go. And confirm. But look how many ships we have here now. Let's trade. Nope, that was the wrong one. I've done this like 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 times. And then I hit wrong. Let's look at turret components, see if we can bring some of them in. We do have turret components that have been built here. I should not take too many trips. I should actually just take 1 or 2 trips. And that should be fine. 2 trips maybe. Of course, there were so many ships waiting the orders there. So why make it like I have to take 10 trips? Then it will take a long time to do this. Let's just try to trade here. And we lack 800. And 27. But I will fill it up anyway. I'll just take 2. Let's see here. 8. Now this is another one. This one. Yeah, that was the one. $944. I really like this game. I really do enjoy this game. It's so good. The only things I've talked about a lot of times, too few sectors and too little to do, and too easy for me. I think it's too easy. I really want some not with ship attacking a lot, not challenging, because you have to figure out what to do, but mostly the economy has to be a little bit more hard to get shipyard like that. It should be much harder, and then when you go up in area, then you can maybe it should also be harder with the ships. I'm not using that much for attacks and stuff like that. I'm actually just taking my time. The attacks is just a nuisance, it's not a problem. And maybe that should change too. I'll just have to focus on this to make sure that we have all the resources that's needed. It's so nice that the turret components have been created, so we have enough. Last time there was not enough, but it's good to just be able to build something on the station to do what you really want to do. Okay, you can see here what they have and what they want. It looks good. What I can see here, everything looks good. Oh, they have destroyed that too. Okay. Yeah, just let them be. And then they will fly home. So this is what I want to do with that one. I will not take too many. as I said. Just 2 turns, 2 trips. Look at all these ships here. Oh, another one that has been doing this. It's really nice to have the right setup on them, like going in and say flying weight. They can be a little bit like further away from the station, but it's okay. I do not have to go and right click flying weight to the station or to this place here. Then turret. Oh, we're already down to 12,000 again. Yeah, everything like this takes time. And we have it on the right side. Sometimes I had problems giving resources when that happened there on that side. But let's, like this now, it's not there. Let's get the tool components again. Only 2 trips. There we go. That was 2 trips. And then back again. Whoa, this is a lot of these. That's 3 ships. Like maybe it's up in the north where I have put in a lot of things going on up there. Fly and wait. There we go. This, and maybe I will change these train ships when something is getting produced over there. Then I will change it. Okay, let's see if I cannot. Do it like that. Another turret. $943, $944. Advanced electronics, we lack that too. Okay, but I'll just put in the turret. As you can see, that's... I just want 2 trips with each of them. I just want to look at the turret components also, another thing, because I do not think they have like the right storage setup. I would also like to be able to set the storage up. So I will be the one saying, okay, this is what we have to have in storage. This is the manager's controlling that right now. It's okay. It's fine that it's controlling it, but I also like to do that, especially up here. Let's see if we have this one has nothing to do. This one has. That one too. So we actually have 2 ships again. I'll just show you what I was saying here. Why I think this is a little bit weird. Let's go and get those. Okay, I have to go further down. $6,944. There we go. And this one. That was only one. Let's see, turret components. I'm not sure we can have a whole... No, we cannot. So I should go for advanced electronics instead. Then we have enough of. And I thought I saw that we needed it here. Yes, that was 2 trips. I should just keep to that. Remove that. And this there's enough of. Advance. Even that we can have a lot more. But I really want to put in some more in some of these areas. That's 450. There we go. And there too. Advanced electronics. $2,454 again. It's the same.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
And then that one. And maybe... Okay, this is... I can just take one more with this. That would be 3 turns, but... We need it. There we go. And you can see we need it here too, so let's just do that. So I just took one more trip to that one. It's not because I'm thinking that we are gonna have problems. But in the beginning I did not have that many ships, that's why I'm... Okay, now this one, wow, that's good. Also have another one. They have to be working all the time if that's even possible. That's really what I want. You see, there's also one out here. Maybe I can get that too. And then I will only make 2 trips again. But I think we will need a lot of these trips to supply these resources down here. The problem here is not that we did not pay for the resources. The problem is that there's no one coming in with these resources. Even that we put in the payment. And the problem, of course, maybe is this is not safe space, and there's not that much in production here. There we go. Where's the other one? It's this one. I will want to do one more. And now we get it. So it has to have 3 ships coming by with few resources. I think this is okay, right? Yes. Then it's this one down south. They all need it. And then the next ship. This is really nice, actually. Have so many ships that I can just make a few trips with instead of like, wow, have to have it stacked up like 20 trips. But it's not a problem with the station here as I did it over here with that station. Why is that not a problem? That's because it takes a lot of time to produce it. Let's just get it out on the line there. Okay, that's still too hard to find. Let's go here. So that's not a problem at all. But these are starting to produce it right as
We were hit.
Okay, that I do like about that. I do want to hear about. Then I go here and then I go F. Okay, I did not get that, unfortunately. I will figure out if that's something coming in next time. This is danger what I'm doing here. It's not safe because I'm moving them down in Xenon territory, and that's not safe. But this area looks fine right now. It's mostly the other area in the east that has a problem. Okay, I have to look at that again. Okay. Something wrong with the map setup. Just let's see if we can find that ship again. I only got one. Okay, that's only taking one trip then. Nope. Yes, that is great. I also need to keep advanced electronics if we need to buy a lot of ships or build a lot of ships. Then that's a really needed experience there. Okay, let's see if we can. Yeah, we need it all. Whoa, we need a little bit more here. But that's the way it is.
Order completed.
Okay, what I was talking about before, not
Requesting permission to dock.
not with the ship we were hit,
Docking permission granted.
but what I was talking about before with the storage. You can see here, and I think that's pretty weird. This is the what we have here and what we have in container storage. So if I go down and say, okay, advanced electronics, that's fine, fine. But turret components, where are they at? Let's see, turret whole parts. Let's see how good they're doing it now. Okay, it looks probably okay. Let's see how many I took. 14, 15, 200. So they're actually produced around 9,000 since last time. That has not been used by other setup. Smart chips, yeah, they're just, look at that. They can have 732 smart chips. That's fine. I want to be able to change a little bit on these, but it's not possible. As you can see here, the food ration looks good. Everything looks good. Current workers, they're just going. That takes a lot of time. So that's why it's just good to have them going there. 54% grows faster, and when these grows, then the production goes up, and then we use more resources. Let's look at the storage levels. Yeah, it goes up and down. Okay, it's not really changed. But let's look at the turret components. That's the most important aspect right now. Sunrise flowers. Maybe I need another sunrise flower. I have to have a look at that. Let's remove that. Okay, look at that. That's because of the workforce. So it looks like I need another sunrise flower in production, and I will do that right away. Let's look at mega snails. No, I should not be afraid of that. Maybe it's because they're buying it. No, I should not be afraid of that. It's actually growing. So, what about wheat? No. Meat? It's okay. So also I did buy extra containers, but it looks like the sunrise flowers really need a help. This is too fast. Maybe we sold something. Okay, look at this. Trade off a price, that's fine. That's trade off of prices. Going up and down. Trade off amounts. It mostly looked like we sold something. Look at this. Buy offer goes up, but then... Okay, let's look at storage levels. I think I will make one anyway. But that was not what I went in for. It was again something else. If you look at the turret components, we have to look at them. If I can figure that out. There we go. They only got 47,000, and we need a lot of turret components. That's why I was like, what's going on? They're actually buying wares from 164, so they can help us a little bit, as we are not producing fast enough, but we are actually doing that. But it's only 47,000. I would like to have that at 100,000. I know the manager's controlling it, but I would like to have that on 100,000 because I'm using that a lot to defense station. Maybe they say, okay, we did not expect you to make that many defense stations, but that's my choice. This should not really happen. This should be like a control of yourself and your own ships and what you have. That's just my point of that. And not just continue building storages. That's also okay, but continue doing that, that will be a little bit irritating. When you have the storages just not in the area you want. So that's just my opinion on that one. But it really looks good. Now, all the things here, I was only hit by one time, so it should be okay. Let's see here. You have that. There was probably something out here, maybe. This one. Yes, look at that. It's a little bit off the grid. Let's see if we can... I'm not sure how much I lack here. I do not think I lack any. Yeah, I did. That was the few. 10. No, 12. And then down there. Yeah, that was too many. And let's trade here. I should use this a little bit more instead of moving up and down, but it will be easier if it was closer. I'm not sure I did put in on this one. No, I did not. And I should take one more trip. That's the third trip. 2 or 3 trips, that's okay. 4, no. There we go. So all of these, if this is not lacking totally, no it's not, then all of these are actually having the right resources.
We were hit.
Okay. I'm not like that. I would like to have that standing so I can see what ship was hit. But, and I not do have to go out of this. Let's just do that. Then we are safe. Okay. I have to do this and then there we go, logbook. General. Missions, yeah. Squad. Under attack, here we go. This one, Holy Vision, I can actually see it, so it's fine. Let's go for it. And this is... Okay, they have a lot of things going. But where... That's this... Why? It's here! This is a really weird place that you get attacked. Grand Exchange. You're going to Grand Exchange? Then you're probably going this way up. Yeah. I just want to put something in before you're going to Grand Exchange, please. A little fix. Upgrade repair. Okay, that's all. Let's just do that. Not added to the shopping list. Okay, I can do that there, but... April crewman, look at that. That's really looking good. That's okay. Let's just do that and then just add it to repair list. Then confirm the order. There we go. And then I want to put that up in top before anything else. There we go. It has to be repaired first. There. Then it will happen. Great. That's important. Okay, I'll just say that's it for now. I will just say thank you for watching. It's been like a great pleasure to understand these and build that up and build more on these stations. And next time I'll figure out if that energy has worked. And just say thank you for watching and see you next time.